Hello, it's Lee here from Webber's Estate Agents. I'm at Upendowne, Cairn Road in Ilfracombe. It's a delightful 3-bedroom detached family home situated in a quieter part of the town, close to the Cairn National Trust walks, and enjoying fabulous views out over the town towards the Scaur Valley and the Bristol Channel and distant Welsh coast in the distance. Now, the house does require some general sort of cosmetic upgrading and modernisation, but has huge scope and potential. There are great big storage rooms underneath the property which could also convert into further accommodation if required, and the large gardens are ripe for further extension as well. The views here are a real treat. There are 3 bedrooms, there's a garage, parking and good sized gardens. So let me give you the guided tour now. So here we are, we're in the main entrance hall now of the property. You see the stairs going down to the lower ground floor where the bedrooms are. And we've got the living accommodation up on this level. So we've got a little study cum dining room there with the kitchen on that side. And then on the opposite side of the hallway, just through that door there, you've got the main lounge. There's the entrance in, so that's the main front door. And then the hallway gives you this lovely spacious sort of welcoming feel because it's a nice spacious, bright and airy hallway here. Plenty of storage down the left hand side there as you see as well, just for the everyday essentials. So in here we've got this little study area cum dining room, perfect for the computer and things like that. Room for chairs in here and the dog as well. And then as I go through here, we got the kitchen cum breakfast room. So there is room for the little family-sized dining table and chairs there as well. You'll see range of fitted units as we go round. Fridge, freezer there, cooker. So all the things you need. Now, lovely views from here, and that's one of the features of the house, as you'll see as we go around. You've got fantastic views out over the town towards the sea in the distance. Just see the sea down to the left-hand side there. And as I look up towards the right, we've got the Scaur Valley and the countryside as well. So just panning around from this side of the room, you're looking back towards the little dining area there. And then on the side of the house here, we've got this really useful conservatory. So I'll just show you from in here actually. Door's locked there, but there's extra space there, so you could have the washing machine out there or the deep freeze or whatever. There's a door from the garden as well. But it's just really handy extra space for the house. So that's the one side of the hallway. As I go across the other side here, just through that door there, this is the main sort of lounge area. Now, this is a lovely sort of triple aspect room, I suppose, because you've got windows at this end. This is the front of the house, and you've got the side and rear windows as well. So it's a lovely big long room this. It goes from the front of the house right the way through to the back. Got the fireplace there, gas fire, just providing a bit of a focal point to the room. And you'll see lots of room for your sofas and chairs and things in here. And then this is a really lovely view from this window, looking straight down the valley, out over the town of Ilfracombe, out towards the sea, so the Bristol Channel there, and then you'll see on a clearer day the distant Welsh coastline. So as I say, the views are really far-reaching from up here. And if I look out of this window here, then we've got more of the town and the Scaur Valley that I mentioned earlier on, just up to the wooded hillsides there. So yeah, really lovely outlook from this room. Just give you the aspect from this side as well. As I say, plenty of space in here for everything you need. So that's the ground level accommodation. We'll now go downstairs to the lower ground floor and the bedrooms. So just come down the stairs now to the lower ground floor. Just see the stairs ahead of us there. We've got the 3 bedrooms leading off, 1 and 2 there, and then the 3rd one on this side. And then we've got the bathroom in the middle as well, shower room actually rather than bathroom. Let's do the bedrooms first. So this is one of the bedrooms, a nice sized double room as you'll see. Plenty of room in here for all of the furniture, big wardrobes and things here. And you've still got an outlook, even from the side of the property here, just looking out over. It's all nice and open down the bottom here. You'll see from the other 2 bedrooms, you've still got really good views out over very shortly. So that's one of the bedrooms. All 3 of the bedrooms, technically are double-sized rooms, as you'll see. So there's not really a small one here. I guess this is probably the main bedroom. Double bed there, wardrobe to more or less the length of one wall there. plenty of room for all the other furniture too. And as I say, from the windows here, we've got lovely views out over again over the garden, or the garden shortly, and then across towards the surrounding countryside there as well. So just panning around from this side. So that's the second of the 3 bedrooms, and then the third of the 3 bedrooms is this one over here. It's set up as a twin bedded room at the moment, but as you can see, easily enough room to get a double bed in here. There's a built-in wardrobe in this one there, and again we've got nice views from here out over, and just a little bit of a glimpse of the sea in the corner there as well as looking up towards the Score Valley. So those are the 3 bedrooms, and then as I say, we've got the shower room then in the middle as well. So just in through here, as we go through the door here, we've got a shower cubicle there. Anyway, you could put a bath back in here if you wanted to. It's entirely up to obviously yourselves. Cupboards built in the corner there, and then you've got the toilet and the hand basin over at this side as well. So that's the main living accommodation down here, and then we've got this sort of little bit of a surprise in here. As I go through this door, we've got these really very useful sort of cellar rooms in here. So you've got this lobby area first, which is ideal for the vacuum cleaner and the ironing board and day-to-day essentials. And then you'll notice this slightly lower door here that we go through, which goes in back underneath the property then as well. Now, there are further storage rooms that I'll show you in a minute. Storage rooms come workshops, which are accessed from the outside of the property, but this is in underneath the actual building itself. So the ceiling there that you see is obviously the ground level where the living accommodation is. So we're in underneath that now. There's further storage on this side as well. There is a light in there, but it's quite big. So this area could potentially convert into more accommodation, or it's just great for storage and things. I'll just show you in here as well, because there is further storage in underneath there as well. Now it's a bit of a black hole there at the minute, but you get the idea. There's more storage in there. So there is light and power down here as well. And it's great actually for accessing pipes and wires and things like that as well, if you were doing any work on the property. So it's just, yeah, extra space to do something with, to see whatever you feel you want to do with it. So that concludes our internal tour. We'll now head outside to the front and rear gardens. So we're up at the front of the property now, and you'll see the 5-bar gated access onto the driveway there, which provides parking for a couple of cars and leads down towards the garage there as well. Just see the garage behind the car there, so certainly space for a car in front of the garage, and another one probably up here as well at the top of the driveway. You'll see the property down below the drive, and looks like a bungalow from this side, but as you know from the internal tour, there are the other stories of accommodation as well. Obviously views again from up here are really lovely, as you've seen from me showing you around inside. But as we walk down the steps here, you start to see, you know, the view open up at the side here, and just giving you the idea across the front of the building here, you've got this nice sort of paved patio entrance area, and just walking across here into the front door. There's the front door on the left, and then as we walk around past the bench there, we've got access to this conservatory area, and then the steps down at the side, which goes down to the big storage rooms and the garden below. So we'll head down there now. So I've just come down the steps at the side of the property there, and this area gives access to these large storerooms which are in underneath the property. So you've seen the cellar rooms internally. This is accessed from outside of the property, and it's a really great workshop come storage area, as you'll see, and it's huge. And this is a major feature of the property here. You know, you don't get this in most properties you'll see. So it goes back in under the house here. It's about 30 odd feet in length, I believe, and you'll see there's plenty of space in here for storage, or as a workshop, or as a hobbies area, or whatever it might be. Really good head height in here, no problem with standing up in here at all. There's water down here as well, just by the sink there, obviously light and power too, and we've got the 2 windows in here as well. One window there, one window at the other end. So, you know, it is, to all intents and purposes, fairly easy to convert if somebody wanted to do that. You've even got the really good views from down here still, out over the town towards the countryside. Just give you the aspect from this side. So as I say, it's just adding to the scope and potential that this property has. So we've done the big storeroom cum workshop there, and now looking down over the rear gardens. So gardens slope down away from the back of the property, as you'll see here. There is a fence normally at the bottom of the garden that just needs to be sort of re-erected, and then you've got these nice big mature boundaries on either side, big hedge boundaries here on one side, and again same on the other. As we walk along the rear of the property here, we've got this wider sort of side area of garden as well, so there is scope to potentially you know, extend here if you wanted to, just clear that back a little bit. There's quite a bit of extra ground there out at the side that you could extend to make the house bigger again if you wanted to. You've still got the lovely views from down here. You're looking out towards the Scaur Valley mainly and across the town, and it is you know, an area of garden that gets the sun as well. You'll just see that the sun is shining today. A little bit of cloud around, but it is generally quite a sunny position still. There's the views just coming into shot there as well, up towards the Scaur Valley. So it's a big garden, good sized plot this, so it's okay for children and for animals and things like that too. Just looking up over the back of the house there, and as I get a little bit further down the garden, you'll just sort of start to see, you know, the size of the house from this side. You know, it looks like a bungalow from the front, but of course it's a completely different animal from this side. There's actually another story above what you see there as well, which is the living accommodation there. So there we are, those are the gardens at Upendowne, and that pretty much concludes our tour now.